I'm here to tell you that I didn't know how to pray as well. I used to shovel my words. It's either I'm saying, God, forgive me for this before asking for something, or even before giving gratitude to God. Or it's either I'm asking for something before I even ask for forgiveness of sin, or even before giving gratitude to God. And since I know that you're not the only one going through these things as a Christian or as a believer, I decided to create a video that shows how these tips have helped me to level up my prayer manner. First of all, you have to start with being thankful. The reason why you need to start with being thankful is because God really appreciates it when we thank Him for things we have done. It's like acknowledging the fact that He has done a great deal in your life, and you're acknowledging it and you're saying a very big thank you. You're showing gratitude. So this is the first approach when it comes to praying. Now, the second one is to ask for forgiveness of sin. Let me tell you something. God is not a God that we have to deceive. By asking for forgiveness, I want you to confess along the line. Oh, like, God, I want to say, please forgive me for lying. God, please forgive me for doing this thing. I know that this is not something that you would like me to do. Now, I want you to be as detailed as possible. When you are talking to God about a particular thing, you say, God, this is what happened at this particular time. I know I shouldn't have said this. This was how I felt after saying this thing. I know I have wronged you. Acknowledge the fact that you know that what you did was wrong. Tell God the detail of why you actually lied or why you actually felt the need to confess. It's not just saying, God, forgive me for my sins. What exactly is the sin that you committed? So be detailed as possible. Confession. Now, the next thing you need to do after asking for forgiveness of sin is to ask for whatever you want from God. You can also provide reason why you are asking these things. But if I really get this particular job, I'll be able to, cater more for myself. I'll be able to do more. I'll be able to do this kind of thing. Give God reason why you need this thing. Use prayer book. So when I was learning how to pray, I started with that's the first three I mentioned, and then I went a step further by making use of prayer book. So why do I have to use prayer book? Prayer books are those things that has a list of prayers that you have to keep reciting. Now I came across this particular book in my house. This is 7 days prayer and fasting program. Sometimes I would fast, sometimes I would not fast, and it's by Dr. D.K. Lukoya, Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministry, I think. This is what I used to. Once you make use of prayer books, they will help you in how to pray. Sometimes you don't even need to look at prayer books anymore. You just make that prayer from your mind, from your soul. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you pray. See, guys, let me tell you one truthful thing about this thing is that sometimes after prayer, I know within me that, I didn't really feel like that. Then the Holy Spirit will not like, let me pray that prayer for you. Then the Holy Spirit will pray for me in a way that I wouldn't have thought. Like, I know people are like, oh yeah, it's just your mind, you're the one. See, I'm really serious about this. The Holy Spirit prays for you. When I started letting the Holy Spirit pray for me, the Holy Spirit will say a prayer, I'll repeat it. The Holy Spirit will say a prayer, I'll repeat it. And I'm like, if I had prayed on my own, I wouldn't really have said that kind of prayer. I wouldn't even have thought of that particular prayer, even though I need this particular thing. So it's like the Holy Spirit knows everything about you. So ensure that you ask the Holy Spirit to pray for you. Be patient, be calm. You don't have to rush your prayer. Pick those words one after the other. I'm saying this for myself as well. Pray from your heart. Pray from your heart. When you pray from your heart, it helps you to feel that prayer. Just pray nonchalantly, because there's a need to pray everywhere, pray anytime, pray every day. Because God says, pray without ceasing. Taking a passage or a lesson learned from the Bible and turning into a prayer point. This is something I started doing this year, because ever since I started my personal Bible study, I've been reasoning about the lessons learned, maybe from David, maybe from Moses, and then I've been seeing the repercussion of some of their behaviors. So after learning some things, I take that lesson and turn it into a prayer point. For example, there was a time the people of Israel cried out to God and said, God, please, you should save them from Egypt, right? Now, God said, I heard their prayer, and then He remembered the covenant He had with them. So this particular thing make me realize that God, please remember me, remember me. Cry out to God. And last but not the least, you have to do this consistently. And by praying consistently, you get a passion for prayer, you get a passion for God. I'm not perfect when it comes to praying or anything, but these tips are tips that really helped me. The way I used to pray is different from the way I pray now. So it's a gradual thing, it's a gradual thing, it's a gradual thing. Consistency, asking the Holy Spirit to pray for you, praying with the Holy Spirit, taking lessons learned in the Bible, being thankful, asking for forgiveness of sin, asking for things that you want from God. If you really find this video very helpful, I want you to please subscribe, turn on your notification below, and comment and bye. Hello there, my name is Fakwade Amotola. I'm a storyteller. My name is Amotola. I'm a writer. My name is Amotola. I'm a content creator. My name is Amotola. I'm a future psychologist. Make sure you stay tuned and subscribe.